Thanks for visiting my channel, and if you're not, if you're a subscriber, thanks for coming back. You know what to do. Subscribe to that button. Like guys, it will take 2 minutes. Subscribe. And if you want more content to know anytime I post a new video, hit that notification bell. So in this video, I'm basically gonna show you the progress I've made, the setbacks I've had during my hair journey, and let's go all the way back because it started in the 90s when I was born. Like I had really short hair, like I had like a guy's head, and yeah, basically I had hair in the middle of my head, and over here I had no hair. So I had to go through a lot of haircuts so it could be leveled. Once I entered primary, I started doing, we all had the banana or the lines, the cornrows to the back, and yeah, that's what I had in primary. I never really had relaxed hair until I reached class 8, because I remember like my sister, when she reached class 8, she was allowed to get her first palm. So when I reached class 8, I was so excited and I got my first palm. So yeah, that's when I started my relaxed hair journey. To be honest, I don't even remember the products I used to use or anything like that. I don't even remember if I used to deep condition. But now it's a necessity. You have to deep condition your hair, no question. So once I entered high school, I remember I always used to be in braids because it was just an easy protective style that wasn't gonna make you like, you didn't have to do much to it, and waking up in the morning you can just tie your hair or whatever and just move on with your day. I had a lot of protective styles in high school, whether it was mainly braids, and unfortunately I used to do twists. I used to love twists. Yeah, I feel like that cut my hair quite a bit, but also at the same time it made my hair grow, because it would affect my edges, but the back would be okay. And I didn't realize that until maybe I was in uni. Now in 2016, that's when I really started my hair journey. End of 2016, September 2016. I took a photo then and I can't find it. Basically, when I started my hair journey, my hair was like this length, like just below my ear. And that time I was satisfied with my hair. I didn't really have a problem. But what inspired me to start my hair journey was a YouTube page called Healthy Afro Hair. She had relaxed hair. I remember I was so amazed by the length and the health of her hair, and that's really what made me start my hair journey. And at that point I had no tools, no nothing, no knowledge, so I just started on a whim. So the first time I went to my hair, like I went to a local hairstylist I used to go to, and yeah, I cut my hair. I just trimmed my hair, but not necessarily a professional trim, I would say. But I trimmed my hair and I started using the ORS relaxer, and it never disappointed me, it never burnt me, and I was so happy to start it. By the time it reached beginning of 2017, I got my second relaxer. I was so happy with the length, because at the time I think I was only using coconut oil, and that tropical coconut oil, the one that unfortunately has a bad smell, that's the one I was using. I got a shampoo, and it wasn't a sulfate free shampoo, which unfortunately I regret, and also I started using the olive oil or less replenishing conditioner. Those are the three products that really helped me to kickstart my hair journey. So remember, I took my first photo. I was like, my hair is glowing. I'm so excited. Yeah. So after each relax, I would do a protective style, and my go-to was braids, but not twists, because I learned my lesson before. So I would do box braids quite often. After that, I would do another relaxer. After 2 months, I would put braids again. So that was basically my routine. Relaxer, wait 2 months for some growth to come in, braid again, have those braids for 1 to 1.5 months, and then retouch. So that gave me about 12 to 16 weeks before my next retouchment, like retouch. I remember another protective style I did in 2017 was I put a weave. Yeah, I'm not really a big fan of weaves, but I did it because it was my graduation and I wanted to look on flick. Unfortunately, when you put a weave and then you have your leave out, here really gets affected, the front of the hair gets affected, and I realized that was one of my setbacks, because I would flat iron it, would dry it, to make it look really nice and to blend in with the weave I had, and that created a setback for me. After that, we entered 2018. 2018, I would say it was the biggest time I had in my hair. At this point, I had created a routine. I started adding more products. I got this, you can see. It's a coconut oil, but I have the bigger version. But yeah, I got an original coconut oil, that's what I would use. I also got an edge control. I don't remember which one, but I did. And I started using Dark and Lovely Pink Lotion. At the time, that's what I had in my disposal, and it actually worked for me. And in addition to that, I added the leave-in. I added the argan oil, Flame of Nature leave-in, and it was really working for my hair. In January of 2018, I started seeing growth. My bun, because I always used to hold my hair in a bun like this. My hair started, like, the density of my bun started to become bigger, and I was so excited. So that made me really happy, because I was seeing results, and yeah. So at that point, yeah, basically I would, as I said, I would retouch, braid, retouch, braid, and that was my routine. Towards the end of 2018, I got another setback. I did some braids which really cut the edges and the front of my hair. And these braids are basically like the ones you do contours until here, and then you let it go. So those kind of braids, they really affected my hair and created another setback. I had like no hair towards my temples, and my edges like all the way to the back of my ear. It was bad, guys. It was bad. So I bought castor oil at that point and started using it to improve my edges. So I would use my castor. I would mix both castor oil and my edge control to help improve my edges and the front of my hair. Towards 2019, I think that's when I had the most growth ever in my hair. At this point, I think my hair just got used to what I was doing to it. I knew how to treat my hair. I knew what was working for my hair, and that's why when you start your hair journey, not all the products people recommend work for your hair. You have to try quite a bit before you know what works for your hair, and you know what hairstyles go with your hair, what hairstyles create setbacks and stuff like that. So in 2019 I created a vision board, and in my vision board I had my hair. I had a goal to have my hair reaching here, and surprise, surprise, it did. So I'm so grateful. That's why you guys, it's good to have a vision board, okay? It's good. All through my hair journey, I used one relaxer that I knew was working for me, and this was the olive oil ORS no lie relaxer in normal. Because if you use super strength or those hard ones, it really destroys your hair shaft, and you don't want that happening, people, okay? I remember in 2019 I loved the length of my hair. I was so proud of it, so I would do a lot of flat ironing, going to the salon all the time to flat iron, blow dry, or just putting a lot of heat on it, and that definitely destroyed my hair. They are having another setback. If you use too much heat again on your hair, guys, I'm telling you right now, you will experience so much breakage and damage. You're like, why did I even do it? By June of 2019, you can see my ends were destroyed. My ends were completely destroyed. Even though my hair was long, it wasn't healthy, people. It wasn't healthy. I wish I could go back, but let me tell you guys something. You learn from your mistakes. Again, I will do braids for protective styling, and yeah. So in 2020, after having braids in December, in January I finally relaxed my hair, and basically my hair was reaching just below my brow. I'm not even lying, it was reaching just below my brow, and I was so happy. I was so proud of myself, and unfortunately I could see I had a lot of split ends, which I was in total denial of. But yeah, I was like, I'll prosper somehow, they'll all go away. But no, I braided in March, and March we had COVID. That's when the COVID cases started coming in Kenya, and it like basically I had the longest stretch I've ever had, which is 6 months. It was good when I was relaxing because I had so much growth, but at the end of the day it caused a lot of setbacks, because my hair now was like, my ends were completely destroyed, and I noticed like my hair was starting to fall off. Yes, people, my hair was starting to fall off. My hair was shedding. My hair was shedding like crazy. Like, you know, like a whole ball like this. Like my hair was shedding, and I just knew I had to do something dramatic. So basically in July I decided to get a big chop, and this is how it went. manual is better for us.
Yeah, manual is better.
Yes.
So basically, as you can see where I cut here, you can see there was a little bit of healthy hair. All these are split ends. What happens when your hair has split ends? It's the cuticles are very open, so your hair loses a lot of moisture. So it is advisable to always after retouch you trim the ends of the split ends actually for better bouncy hair.
Oh, okay. That length, I've decided to start my hair journey again. I know what works for me. I know the relaxers I need to use. I know the products that work for me, the hairstyles that work for me, and I think that is advantage for me to grow my hair when it's healthy. And guys, it's all about health and not length. That's what I've learned, because I had long hair and yeah, I knew it wasn't healthy, so I decided to start this journey all over again. If you want to start this journey with me, please subscribe and I'll be so grateful. But I recommend, if you're starting your hair journey, get a trim. That is the #1 you better have. Thank you again for watching this video. I hope you learned something and see you next time.